We are going to be going into a powerful training, and I'm honored and delighted to be standing in front of you to share with you this beautiful topic. And if you have a notebook and a pen, you write a few tips. It's going to help you. Today's topic is so beautiful. It connects with my journey because I've been in the industry. But I've been working, I may not be the first, but I'm working steadily. Steadily, one step at a time, one rank at a time, even income ranks. And I know all of us, we are going to make a lot of money. So I see we are going to start our training at exactly 20 minutes past 9 here, South African time. Make sure you put a notebook and a pen, even if you're watching live, and I'm going to be able to take you through today's training. Are we together? Yes, so you're most welcome. So today's training is saying staying consistent. Tell me about consistent. That was a rehearsal. I want to always have one of the most vibrant class. Whenever I'm training on Google Meet or Zoom, people always do emojis, and it creates the energy, the synergy to the trainer. So let us participate as we are going to be moving. Even when results are slow, the most important thing is being consistent, even when results are slow. You're going to find someone, even you can come, you sponsor even 10 people. In the next 3 months, I'm not seeing you anywhere. I've seen most people are so aggressive. They're easy to do big activities. But after 1 year, they are off. Why? Because they haven't attended this training. So if you want to make a lot of money and succeed, this training is going to be part and parcel. It's an armor. I want to give you the body armor. I want to give you the best mindset. I will recommend only 2 books. Two books that teaches you how to become consistent. And when I read this book, it changed my life. If you haven't read this book, hunt it. Hunt it down until you read it. Who has read this book? Honestly. Straight high. 1, 2, 3, Ronnie 4. Come on. I want to see people who have read this book. Papa Muhire 1, Star Alex, John, Shaun, and Lonnie. If you haven't read this book, to be honest with you, look for it. It's one of the books that shaped my life. I said I will not look for a job. I know what I'm building, and I became so serious. Even if you put here a good fat job, I'm not going to go for it. Why? I read the parable of what? The pipeline. So let us go through this training as quick as possible. Building a long-term success through patience and discipline. These are principles of any success, any business. Even if you start a school today, or you start a law firm, or a restaurant, you need these 2 aspects. Number 1 is patience. Number 2 is discipline. Discipline meaning showing up when even results are there or not. Do you think every person, every hardware makes sales every day? No. But you're waiting for that person who wants to start that project, and he comes and offloads everything. But here, if you come with employment mindset, trust me, 2 months you'll go. But if you come and understand the principles of success, and when it comes to business, you're going to make a lot of money. So the first and foremost, this is an introduction. Okay? They are saying that consistency is the bridge between goals and success. Results may delay, but consistent efforts compounds. Now this one gives me a book of what you call compounding effects. That's one book you can also write. Are we together? Write that book, Compounding Effects. We have another book which talks about small efforts consistently. That is the book which talks about identifying yourself. Who has remembered the book? By James. The author is called James. We have about a book which is called Atomic Habits. It's a very, very good book. Small, consistent. I want to look at an ant here. It's built not overnight, but slowly by small ants. Before you know it, it's a very big and a huge one. If you want to build, you have to first bring an excavator. I want you to imagine how small activities, when compounded, what it can do. In network marketing, slow progress is still progress. I always tell my downlines, don't feel envy. When someone has sponsored, you will sponsor. Congratulate them on the group. Because progress is progress. Because as long as you know the direction, you will reach there. But all of us want to succeed, we want overnight success. And we have ended up in scams. When they say put a product on a product, share the product with a friend, you're not ready because you want pompo money, you want quick, instant. In Uganda they say kagwirawo. You want kagwirawo. You're in the wrong business. So let us continue. They're saying that your daily habits shape your destiny. Your daily habits shape your destiny. If you keep on saying that whatever it takes, I'm going to do 2 one-on-ones, you're going to succeed. You say every day, I know it's not a big number, but I'm presenting it too. If you have read NDO booklet, it even talks about at least doing your 2 names. It's not a big number. You may even tell your upline that I did 2 presentations and they don't congratulate you. But if it compounds, you're going to find that in a month you have presented to more than how many? 60 people. And you can't fail to get a sign up. Imagine after 1 year, together with your team, everyone is presenting 2. Our business needs multiplication. Patience separates the successful from the frustrated. I love this. I can easily tell a distributor who is patient. Now, if you're impatient, you're in the wrong business. And business is not yours. You look for a good job. Why? Look at all successful businesses. TikTok has just featured. But do you know when they built it? Alibaba, one of the most e-commerce platforms. Do you know when Jack Ma built it? And you're here complaining, you know what? Results are not coming, I'm using transport. I know you're building a pipeline. Tell them a pipeline. Pipeline. Am I talking to members? Tell them a pipeline. Pipeline. Yes. Or what you need to know is you're digging 1 step at a time, inch per inch. Tell them inch per inch. My today's training is going to be referring that book. If you have a copy, share it with the downline. Because if you don't share that knowledge, it's not going to help you. Let it impact someone. Someone says, I've been mentored by that upline. Not an upline who always complain and nags. Not so. So let us finish our introduction and we'll go why consistency matters. Consistency builds momentum and trust. I'm going fast with momentum. Now let me tell you, if you want to collapse faster, whether you're building a house, a company, a business, or a project, forget the word momentum. Momentum makes you remain that what called a roller coaster. You start and stop. Start and stop. Even the people you have recruited will not see progress. You're doing training today. Now, after 3 weeks, you're looking for people to train. You sponsored 3 people, you don't know where they are. You future at Woodhouse as a celebrity. You come once in a while. You're doing this business occasionally. When you're in the right moods, you're in long business. You never bring momentum. Tell me momentum. I like there is a team which calls themselves momentum movers, and I love it. Trust. Now, when you keep on showing up, people are following you secretly. Your friends who never joined, your workmates, and your social media friends, all of them. That's why if you keep on posting, they are just following. They know Peter is dealing in this. Jennifer is dealing in this. One day you'll see someone says, I want to join. One day you'll put an income statement of maybe John, and they say, now I'm ready to join. Why? They have been following. They have seen you're consistent. Look at how water breaks into locks. It's all about of this principle of consistency. It strengthens your personal brand over time. Go on TikTok, keep posting, no likes, no views. Even on Facebook, you feel like quitting, continue. 5 years, you're the biggest brand. You're looking at Farida. Farida, look at how, from our previous company promoting Trimpton, and no results. But when Trimpton came, oh my goodness, Saturday was band syrup, no results. But you're going to find that you're building a brand. Tell me a brand. We don't want you to build that brand of trying and failing every time. You join this, it fails. You join this, it fails. No. Stick to one activity, focus it, become best at it, and you're going to become successful. Every small action adds up to big results. Even if you read this book I've commented, talks about Pablo, inch per inch. Just keep your eyes on the prize. 5 years from now, who is not going to be driving? The one who quits now because he's frustrated. He wants quick money. Have you seen young boys who spend most of the time betting? You get today, I use it to bet at university until I lost everything. And I said, you know what? There is nothing like quick success. Because you can see 20 millions and you imagine yourself in the morning. It's gone. I'm telling you, I've tried all these fast businesses and I've failed. That's why you will see Ken is not, even if Ken disappears for a month, the guy is going to come when he has not quit. Rest assured, my friends know who I've worked with. I don't quit. And there are very many M&M companies in the town every day. They keep on pulling one. As you're going this street, they are pulling another one. Let me tell you, everyone is going to be promising you quick success. But the real success is built when you're adding those two names to the name list. You're adding one presentation at a time, one region at a time, one platform at a time. The point is here. I wish it could go here. And you know that even if you're slow, you're going to make it. Another point is consistent turns effort into mastery. I was the worst when it comes to presenting. But today I can because I've done it wrongly many times. The best engineer you're seeing there, you don't know how many fences, buildings that fell when he was building in his career. You don't know my first presentation. Presented to my brother and he says, I can't join. Presented to everyone, all of them they refused. Now let me tell you, let me help you on frustration. Let me see people who are 6 months below in the business. 6 months. 6 months. Come on, why are you shying up? Backbenchers, 6 months below. You're most welcome. Now there is one person who helped me the frustration I had carried for 1 year. It's called Nicholas Diatemba. Now, I would present to everyone, even including my university. I would go to computer lab, everyone I would present in amateur way. No one joined. But Nicholas mentioned one statement, because of his skills and experience, it shaped my life. Now, which is that point? He said that your friends and family are for practice. I remembered all the time. If you're still following up on your friends that they are going to join, most of them are for practice. Because to become a master, you need very many people to talk to. Now that's why when I present my friend, I don't expect them to join. I'm practicing. It helped me because I was frustrated. All my friends I grew up with, they never joined. Honestly. My sisters, they never joined, and I was like, okay, if I make money, don't even call me to say I support you. I took it personal. Why? I didn't know. They're for practice. They are not meant to join. Are we together? So I'm helping those people 6 months and below. Don't count on most of your friends. Let us go to the next point. It proves your commitment to yourself and your team. If you keep showing up every day, your team members are going to say, we are following a serious leader who has a vision, who knows where he is going. But be on and off and see. You will keep complaining, I will sponsor and recruit lazy people. But if you have a training like this, you call them, you have a presentation, you give them assignments, you supervise them, they are going to succeed. So the biggest point here is commitment. Tell me about commitment. Commitment. You must commit your time, put in time, and that's more money to build the business. Most of you, when I say, he's an international business builder, he needs commitment. You don't go there once and then it explodes. No. You keep on going there. When you have 3, they have 4. You fry and find there are 3 people, and you work with only those 3, yet you have a team of 30. You keep on until you get that A player, that anchor. Let us continue. The next point is talking about the reality of slow results. I'm telling you, I've never yelled at my downline that they are very slow. I let them keep on building their business slowly by slowly. Let us continue. See, success rarely happens overnight. Yes. Show me the company that started yesterday or last month and today it has made $1 million. Let me ask you one question. If you want to buy land, which real estate are you going to consider first? Which one? We have Dubai? Jumai. We have Jumai, that's number 1. Another one? Wakaima. Another one? Sozo. Do you know why you're comfortable now to take your money? They have taken test of time. You have seen them over and over and over. Wakaima has more than 10 years. Before even I came to Uganda, Jumai was there. Jumai Properties. I'm telling you, but you want OQATA to work today or tomorrow. You have the entire team, you have all your dreams in one single day. So I want to prepare your mind. Because success is here. It's a mindset. Remember mindset. Yes. You wake up in the morning when you're negative, we'll see you when you're in another company. We see when you're looking for a job. Why? Your mind wasn't prepared to build something that is very, very tangible, and that's a legacy. Most of us, you need to know that you're building a legacy. I want you to imagine, you wake up in the morning, you're making 18 millions like Leader Jaria. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. You want her success, but how many years does she have in the industry? You 6 months, even you don't have a notebook, you don't have a pen because you mastered everything. I'm telling you, it starts from here. I don't know if you're getting my point. They are saying that growth takes time, especially in the people-based business. Growth takes time. You're going to find someone who sells most suits. Someone who has one of the classic boutiques with many customers. This is someone who has been there showing up whether they have made money or not. I don't know if you're getting my point this side. Are you learning? Yes. Are we learning? Yes. When I joined, I remember my Hajjal orienting him. I came with an exercise book. She threw it away. I was not serious. Personal story. Look for words. No name list. In T-shirts. I was not ready. I had not seen, but the more I trained, the more I saw, I became more serious. The next point, they are saying that it's normal to experience ups and downs. There is no business without challenges. Are you ready to embrace ups and downs? Sometimes your business may start like this. You don't know your graph. This is the graph of our business. You can be here 6 months, no sign up, everyone is laughing at you. Look at him, he has no team, he has no sale. But you're working on yourself. You have a name list which has now gone to 1,000. Very many people are seeing you. You have nothing. 1 year, 2 years, 3. Even the rank is not coming. But one day your business skyrockets to the top. It's possible. It has happened to me. Slowly by slowly. Walking the streets of Kampala looking for prospects, getting my first rank was my tug of war. But before you know it, your business shoots and it goes. Let us give a big round of applause to Mr. Alex, to Papa Alex. It's a true definition of the word resilience. We all started with him. He became a brass. He would have what? Quit. His business is skyrocketing. And you're going to see him in voice of victory because he has been patient. But you want your business to start on the top. Who begins at the top? Who begins at the top? Council, who begins at the top? No way. Even in employment, there is employment ladder. You don't come and say, I'm starting as a manager. No. Even if we are talking about Hamis Chigun, one of the prominent business people. This is a very good prominent business lawyer. Do you think he started at the top? No. One project at a time. Patience and persistence are part of your journey. The key is to stay the course when others quit. The only person who is not going to succeed in OQATA is the one who chooses this one. I've been able to recruit some people as if they read the same book, how to join fast and how to quit fast. Have you seen those people? Someone says, just let me join, you will see. And you tell your pride, you know what, I've sponsored a very serious person. With this person, I put him on here, on left. Just to watch me. Someone comes, where is the name list? Where is the notebook? We have a meeting. They completely do nothing. They quit before doing anything. But it should not really affect your business. There is someone who says to me, when I don't have guests, I don't come at your wedding. Keep showing up. You never know that one training like this. Dr. Saturday says that one day you get a switch. One point like this, and you skyrocket. The next point we're going to talk about, okay? Stasan, your clicker is not help me. Mr. Bruhan, help me click there. Yes, help me click for me there. It's clear? Yes, thank you so much. Habits that build consistency. Set daily goals and stick to them. Follow up regularly with your prospects. Post variable content consistently on social media. attending trainings and plugged into your team, celebrate small wins and fuel motivation. These points, they are straight and forward. I'm just connecting these points together with my experience only. I don't want to expound these ones. Attending trainings, it's simple. Sitting down, empty your cup, like how Mr. Pansaman says, sit down and smell a cup of coffee, be a student, learn from juniors, from amateurs and seniors. You can succeed. Post value content every other single day. One post at a time. Schedule them. One post for Monday, Tuesday, up to maybe Sunday. And then they keep on following one another. Let me tell you, whatever you're failing at, there is someone who is doing it with ease and in a professional way. Can I repeat this statement? Whatever that is challenging you, you're struggling with, there is someone who is doing it when even they're standing on one leg, with ease. Someone tells you, what is posting? I schedule my posts for the whole week and I'm comfortable. I work on my content for 2 hours and post for the whole week. I'm working on next week. Someone says this month end, I've already worked on my numbers. I already have my name list. I've organized my events. I get my point. It's there. Being consistent and attending trainings. Set goals. You need to set good goals. Realistic goals. So I have talked to this certain number of people. You have an accountability partner. Our NDO books talks about setting goals. Now, I was struggling with the word goals and numbers. Those two. I struggled with those two. Numbers and goals. But until I was helped by my mentor, the late Clint. He said, this is how they set goals. I said, okay. From then, I mastered it and I started to prosper. Let me tell you, don't assume you're down on this when you see the word set goals that you know how to set goals. I don't. I was struggling. Sit with them, show them this is how we set a goal. This is how we break it from a month, a week, a day to numbers. It's going to be very easier. Celebrate small wins. Congratulations, people have joined. Someone who has made their first encashment, bought a product. Those who have hit CVs, those who have sponsored, do recognitions. That's why you can see OQATA. Our CEO mastered the art of doing recognitions. Even if you roar, a recognition. Yes. To make someone feel motivated. The next point, overcoming discouragements. Oh my goodness, let us go through this. Focus on your why you started. I remember when I started, I had my dreams. I was behind my dreams. And I wanted to work on them. And that's why I never quit. Don't come to compete, to engage yourself in small fights. No. Just know why you started and you focus on it, you're going to reach there. The next point, avoid comparing yourself to others. Surround yourself with positive influences. If you always associate with someone who is the most negative person, you will not escape quitting. Associate with performers, people who are doing best in the company. Ask them, how are you ranking up? How are you doing binary? I'm seeing you in binary. How can I build my team? How can I duplicate? How can I do retention? Which book can I read? Which book are you having? Every single day. Track your progress, even small improvements. It's a very, very nice point. Remember, temporary failure isn't final. Tony Robbins talks about this. That if you want to succeed, then embrace temporary failure. I have approached someone and they say, I'm not interested. I've done a presentation and no one has even bought. I'm telling you. I've done a very big event and after that event, I don't have any sign-up. I have come here the whole week and my DTC reads 0. But doesn't mean I'm a failure. But most of you keep on checking your DTC, your revolution, and when you find there is no money and you're discouraged. Come on. Do you want to tell me that every company that started, every day was making sales? No. But the CEO kept on showing up, working on himself, and today he's successful. Staying motivated during slow times. There are seasons. For instance here, if you look at my graph, this is what you call the valley of death. This is income. This is time. Or you can talk about results. There are sometimes you push, no results. Do you know that our business is all about sowing seeds? 3 months, 90 days, you're presenting like there is no crazy, no sign up. 3. Then after 3 months, people start to join. But for you want someone who comes here, they make a decision there, they pay now. I'm telling you, you will be frustrated. I remember they showed me a business. It took me like 5 months in my previous company to get started. But when I joined, that leg was covered. Do you realize that? Yes. You need only one serious person, and you don't know when they are coming. So just keep on showing the plan. Let us continue. Visualize long-term success, reward yourself and stay consistent. Learn and grow while waiting for others. Stay connected to your mentor or coach. They are saying use seasons to refine your skills. Oh my goodness, this is the cream here. Visualize long-term success. That's why they say go back to your drawing board and start to highlight your dreams. 5 years, you're going to have a dream home. 5 years, you have that beautiful car. You have a beautiful family. You have that wedding vision. Even the Bible talks about it. Without the vision, you will start and stop, start and fail. Why? Success is where? Success is where? Success is the head. I'm telling you. So the next point is saying that reward yourself for staying consistent. Take yourself out, buy that nice thing you want for yourself, and you're good to go. The next point, stay connected to your mentor. In our business, you need a mentor. Why? Why do you need a mentor and a coach? These are people who are only working on your mind. Are we together? If you don't have a mentor, it means that one day when you wake up, when you're emotional, you will quit. Especially ladies. How can someone reject me? You know, me and my upline, we are parallel. Just to know now you're disorganizing yourself. But if you have a mentor who says, sit here, let us look at the bigger picture. So find a mentor, someone to keep directing you, showing you the bigger picture and the next step. Use slow seasons to refine your skills. When results are down, pick a book and read. Our CEO, in his perfect pitch, I will use it, talks about skills, but he shares with you his journey. He tells his first year, he was struggling. Poor at skills, but he sat down and worked on what we call prospecting and inviting. Read every book. He used it, every audio, every article written on prospecting and inviting. But when the results are down, do you know what you do? Do you know what you do? Complaining. You know, applying positioned me very badly. You know, spillover, others are going. You know. Why? You don't know this. But today I've saved you from stress. Use those seasons when results are not much more to work on your mindset, to work on yourself. Go and do trainings, more trainings. You come, you have seen all boxers. They beat them pants down, they go. They train, they come and become champions. Yes. No complaining. The next point, the power of discipline. They are saying that discipline means doing whatever necessary, not what's easy. Even bodybuilding, athletes, sports people, business people, they are disciplined. They have one thing in common. We started with this statement that if you want to succeed, create a routine and you stick to it, you will develop the discipline. Before you know it, your subconscious mind accepts it. Like showing up every day, attending trainings, doing whatever, it's going to become a calling. I'm telling you, if you want to succeed, you have to know that doing a routine, working on your personal routine is a must. It's a secret. Having a to-do list for most important things you're going to do, tasks of a day, you're going to win. But come when you're just there. You know, I never had the guest, that's why I never showed up. Do you think you can rate your discipline? You can rate your routine on guests? No. I've done events and it rains completely. It rains. And I don't get anyone. But does it stop me from doing that? The next event? No. I've invited a referral and no one comes. So if you're still behind, the secret to success is discipline. Tell me about discipline. They are saying that discipline keeps you going when motivation fades. Musicians will tell you they use it to sleep in studios. And everyone hates it. That daily training without results. Let me tell you, almost everyone. Even Muhammad Ali tells you, even Usain Bolt, he wants to run for 9 seconds, but he trains for good years. But you're already tired. The notebook is too heavy, the phone is too heavy. You're a leader who wants money without making one call, one simple call like this. You don't know when your name list, where you threw your name list. I'm telling you, because you're not disciplined. Am I talking to leaders? Am I talking to people? Am I talking to someone? Can I come in your home? Yes, I want to, when I finish this training, you say, you know what? I've learned that everyone who is succeeding, they are disciplined. They are not only smart, in nice suits, high heels, but they are disciplined. Tell them, but they are disciplined. You must have a routine every day. If I say, Mr. Alex, today what is on your program? Don't just say, you know what, I invited 3 people. No. From here, where are you going? How do you spend your evening, your weekends? That's what builds a networker, a real networker. Tell me about rule 3. Rule 3. You must set something that you say, this one is a golden rule. I cannot compromise with it. If it is to present 2 people in a day, I have to do it no matter what. No matter what. But you're so emotional, your plan when doesn't call you, don't want to show up. Come on. Let us continue. Discipline turns efforts into excellence. That one is very good. And long-term success mindset. This is one of, if you understand this, the key points, I talked about discipline, talked about commitment. Now you're saying we have gone out to a mindset. The parable of pipeline helped me. Everyone can quit. Everyone can do what? As long as they have not worked on their mindset every single day. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. We are not here for one day and then we go. Okay? This is my last slide. They are saying that a marathon takes about 2 hours, but a sprint takes 9 seconds. It's done. So work on your mindset. Attitude is everything. I've read that book and it has also shaped me very well. You're going to see every top leader, they are reading. You must be reading every month 1 book at a time, because that's what's going to separate you from average to the best performers. They are saying that keep learning, growing, and improving. And where do we get this? From trainings, mentorship, reading books, audios, working on yourself. You have to shape yourself. Iron sharpens iron. You're not going to become that upline who is a moron. An upline who doesn't know how to train their team. You recruit them and they look at you. I'm telling you, you must sit down, take notes, and you also train those same notes. So you must be ready to be mentored. Is the point reaching home? If you see someone says my head every time I'm in training, no, those ones are failures already. Yes, point blank. How are you going to retain a team of 1,000 when you don't have any training? Which book are you going to recommend them when you have not read? You need to sit down here, learn, improve, and grow every day. That's the real growth. The real growth is here. The fireplace is here. Let us continue. Understanding that consistent beats intensity. Even if you have one leg like this, stay connected. You're going to make it. Yes, I'm time bad. Trust the process. The results will come. Let me tell you, you will hear the word trust the process and take it lightly. But trusting the process starts from here. Knowing that I'm building OQATA 10 years. You have to trust its products, its leadership, your upline, and you're settled. Tell neighbor, settle down. Tell neighbor, settle down. I've seen, in the few years I've been in the industry, very many people. They come, they go, they join, they have joined like 30 companies. Why? They haven't trusted the process. I'm telling you, the slide is easy to read, but I want you to understand it very well. To trust the process, you have to think 10 years of what you're doing. A teacher will tell you, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to teach until I wait for my pension. They have trusted the process and they are ready to do whatever it takes. But do you think networkers trust the process? They never. You want quick success, 6 months. I'm telling you, if you want to build the business, trust the process. 10 years of OQATA, all of us are going to be diamonds. Because you trust yourself. But there is someone who's saying, I don't have even 2 people. Yes. Any rank is achievable in OQATA as long as you trust the what? As long as you trust the what? The conclusion, be patient. That one is very easier. It's a sister word to trust your process. You can't trust the process when you're in a hurry. You must be patient. Consistent creates credibility, stability, and growth. Even when results are slow, keep growing, keep moving forward. They are saying your daily actions shape your future success. The most successful people are simply those who didn't quit. Are you seeing how these rides are straightforward? Our CEO has given us the secrets. I'm just bringing the point home. stability. That's why someone says to me, I cannot buy land with this new estate that started the company that started dealing in estate last week. They will look for the best which has been there, which has been tested and proven. I'm telling you, people now look for brand. And how do you build brand? With patience. Even when results are slow, keep moving forward. John, keep showing up. Keep showing up. Someone will say that guy has been consistent. I want now to join him, and you make money. Keep moving forward. The most successful people are simply those who didn't quit. If you look at the story of Jack Ma, he inspires me so much. And the guy was rejected 22 times in the army, even at school, everywhere. But the guy never quit on himself. Don't quit. Tell your neighbor, don't quit.
Don't quit.
You have to make sure you keep on moving when people are giving you rejections, because rejections is the redirection. You have to keep showing up when friends are saying no or yes. I'm telling you. You may be very fast, but if you're not patient, you will quit. But someone may not have even tangible results. But because they have worked on their mind, they have seen the future, they have seen, our CEO in his cross, he talks about Martin Luther King Jr., not so? What does he say? You don't need to see the entire staircase, but as long as you can see the first what? Come on. 10 years of OQATA, who is going to be there? 10 years. 10 years. I told you we are few. Yes. So stick to the company, to activities, you're going to make it to the top. Otherwise, these are the closing quotes. You can put them on the status, you can send them to your it's one closing quote. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and out, and that is by Robert Croyer. Snap it and put it on at least personal development. You put it on your WhatsApp status today because you have people who are following you. That success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out. One name at a time, one presentation at a time, one coffee meeting at a time, one event at a time, one training at a time, one country at a time. OQATA is going to become a big thing if all of us we are ready to put in combined small efforts, one by one, one by one, one by one. We are going to find that you have the biggest team in any country because we are pioneers. So let us do activities every single day, day in, day out. The bigger picture will come when you're ready to do small activities, one product at a time, one customer at a time. Otherwise, you've been the best audience. Thank you so much for coming to be mentored. May God bless you. Let us meet at the top. You're most welcome.